Hello, my incredible Geminis, and welcome to your monthly forecast for this upcoming month of November 2021. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe we're already here. It felt like the year just began. I know October was pretty intense with all of those retrogrades and that really strong full moon. That Mars energy was pretty incredible. So, for all of my incredible air signs, take some time to mentally decompress in the month of November. Make sure you're taking space to remove all that internal clutter. Maybe do some journaling, some writing, some breath work. Go for a walk. Just kind of release any kind of buildup mentally and even emotionally for you guys. Now, this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So please be sure to check all three. Just have a complete understanding of all the energies that will be influencing you this month. Now, if this is your first time watching me, thank you so, so much. If this resonates with you in some way, serves you in some way, please like, subscribe, comment down below, guys. I really do appreciate it, and it really does help. All right, Geminis, let's get started per usual. Let's just take a deep breath, guys. Just all that stress, let's just let it go. Okay, let's see what the month of November has in store for you. All right, let's get started, Gemini. Now, first off, we have the solutions card, the Lovers, Three of Swords, Two of Wands, Six of Swords, Eight of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ace of Coins, Nine of Wands, the Magician, Page of Swords, Page of Coins. All right out the gate, Gemini. This has a lot to do with kind of confronting and finding solutions to pain or issues in your relationships. Now, the Lovers, yes, this can be a romantic relationship, but it's any deep-seated relationship. This can be your parents, this can be your siblings, your children, any relationships that are very deeply felt. And when I have the solutions card right off, they're talking to you, Gemini. They're saying, look, it's important that you find compromise. It's important that you find middle ground. This is not about right or wrong. This is about your own healing. This is about your ability to move forward out of any kind of emotional or mental muck. When we do these things, it's not always for the other person. Yes, is it very selfless for that to be? That yeah, it is. But for you, it's like, okay, like how can I process this? How can we have this conversation about perhaps the past? Whenever you have the Three of Swords, this can be past pain, past hurts, past issues or mistakes or things that have happened. But this has to come to the fore, Gemini, for you, because it has just been roasting in there and it's just going to create subconscious blocks and sabotaging later on. So this is a really important conversation to be having in order to release the past, in order to process grief, in order to release any heavy, ill-kept emotions, and bringing a little logic. This is your forefront, bringing some logic to it. So you might say, okay, this is not right. This doesn't feel good. But if I want to move forward, if I want to be happy, if I want to have a healthy relationship with this person or with another person in future, I recognize that I have to release this from myself. And that's what was really getting started in the beginning of November. And what a great time, because we're in that waning moon period. So all that release period. Then we have the Two of Wands and the Six of Swords. This is wonderful. It's the release process. The Two of Wands is so that you can move forward. The Six of Swords it can be relocation. You might be moving or traveling, but it's really kind of leaving a stormy situation. And when you have it with the Two of Wands, it's being able to kind of come out of this in a way that's peaceful, amicable, at least on solid grounds that you can move forward. So both people are on the same page. Both people have like, okay, this is what I meant. This is what I meant. This is where I'm going. This is where I'm going. And it's two people who can now communicate clearly, really support each other in their own ease and be able to work together as a team, especially in terms of communication. You have the Six of Swords and being able to move forward from this, Gemini. Now we have the Eight of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ace of Coins. Now that you can do this, and I always tell all of my clients, and you've probably heard me say it before, but your emotional world and your financial world, they always mirror each other because they have to do with worth, self-worth or financial worth. The universe just hears worth. So now that you've kind of cleared up this emotional, your money is going to be taking off. Okay. Now there's going to be a new idea that you have, Gemini, of course, right? In Gemini, you have this inspiration, this vision, and you're going to run with it. Now, it's usually when it's coin aces, it's something you haven't really done, but it's a great idea, whatever this is. So don't allow any kind of little hiccups to hinder your progress, especially in regards to communication, so emails, documents, things like that. The Ace of Coins is new resources, new money. You might have a new job, a new promotion. You might be able to implement that new idea at work, run with that new project idea. You might be able to even start your own side hustle where you're making your own, extra income on the side. But whatever this idea is providing you the platform to make more money, whether that comes in the form of promotion, a new job, or a side hustle. You have the Nine of Wands and the Magician, the Page of Swords, and the Page of Coins. So Gemini, what's exciting about this is that you're rising, you're getting paid for it, or earning money in some way, and it's this incredible idea. What's challenging about this is that it's new, right? So you're going to have to stay the course, stay determined, because anything new, it's kind of like you're learning as you go, right? Like, I haven't done this, I have the idea, I see how I want it to play out, I see the end result, but I'm going to have to deal with hiccups and challenges along the way. And the universe is like, that's going to happen. That's going to happen. But what's important is that you don't stop. It's important that you stay determined, be prepared for things, because you're making things happen, Gemini. You're manifesting, you're creating this vision. Well, and then you're going to have to learn as you go. And yes, is it going to be challenging? I think it's going to be challenging more mentally for you. So learning new things, reading through documents more carefully, double checking things that you have to sign. Perhaps you have to be a little bit more analytical. You might have to be a little bit more honest with your communication with your peers. That's always a little uncomfortable, but it's really important that in order to succeed, it's important that you get to work, you look at everything thoroughly. Yeah, it's going to be a little mentally exhausting, but how exciting this is, because not only your relationships finally smoothing out, work is finally rising, and you're getting to implement all these new ideas this month, Gemini. So take it as part of the course, like it's kind of comes with the territory. If you're running with this new idea, if you're getting paid with this new idea, there's a lot of stress with it, yes, but it's exciting because you're pushing past your mental boundaries. You're taking on perhaps work or accountability or responsibility that's new to you. And you're like, gosh, I've never had to deal with these kinds of documents. That's a point for everybody. Anybody's going to go in this direction has to learn how to deal with this, and you're going to. It's a great financial opportunity, Gemini. So I know you're going to run with it. I see that you're going to run with it, and all that's required is that you stay determined. You have the mental know-how. You have the acumen, the business acumen to make this run. And the Magician, this is successful beginnings, really successful opportunities as long as you keep going. I think that's all it's going to require to you is that steadfastness this month. Okay. Now, slow, steady, focus. Whenever you have that Page of Swords, just make sure you read through everything twice, check everything, double check everything, have those important conversations, and learn as you go. But I'm really proud of you, Gemini, for really stepping up and having these important conversations in your relationship so you can release yourself, not just compartmentalize it out of your consciousness, and release it and move forward and now embrace opportunities. I hope this serves you. If you like a more in-depth tarot session, a soul reading, a healing session, my links are down below. Otherwise, guys, I will see you next month for next month's readings. Take care.